This is a very special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a terrific Tuesday. And my partner this morning, my co-host, is Tracy Lee with Meadowview Healthcare Center. Sorry about that. It's funny because I kept thinking Monday, and Tracy had to clear me up. Becky, it's Tuesday.
It's a Monday on a Tuesday. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, and we're a little bit of an overcast morning, and
yeah.
So
the long weekend,
yeah,
it's hard to get back into the swing of things.
It is, and it's been a busy weekend too. You know, had the let's see, we had all kinds of things. We had graduations left and right. You know what I mean? Our county and all around, and then we also had the Indianapolis 500.
Yeah,
huge. Okay. Then Memorial Day, all of the different Memorial Day and Memorial Day celebrations and things going on. What did you do? Did you?
I stayed at home and worked. I've been repainting my kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
So then I decided, well, if I'm going to paint the walls, I got to paint the cabinets too. So I took all of that down, been stripping the old paint off and repainting. And
oh, that's a whole nother. Wow, you're really going a whole nother level. I knew. Wait, we've been talking about the paint for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did it. You pulled the Band-Aid off and you started painting.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what color you're going with. You're going.
My kitchen is white dove. The trim, the walls, the ceiling, all of it's white dove, just different sheens. So yeah.
I love that. And then now you went on to the cabinets. Now that separates the boys from the men.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It is. I was exhausted last night, and I still have quite a bit more to go. So.
Oh, but the payoff's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to look great.
Yeah, you got to I always say trust the process, right? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. So your day off, you work a little hard.
Yeah.
Pretty hard. Yeah. Well, we took the fam after. Went to the Memorial Day program and everything, but then we went to Holiday World.
Oh, nice.
Holiday World is, they are just fantastic. You know, they have so many great things: free parking, free sunscreen, free soft drinks, and it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere. It's such a clean park. It's such a nice park, and they've got so many great family-friendly events.
Yeah, definitely a great place to take the grandkids
and yes, and have fun, and the water is a little chilly, but nobody cares, you know.
Kids don't care.
Nobody cares. The rides were fantastic. The food was delicious. The they have a magic show, Tracy, that is just so much fun to watch. It's really
Oh,
good. They have
yeah.
different shows. They have entertainment and the blue ice cream. It's the home of the blue ice cream. You know,
Yeah.
which I'm a huge fan. So anyway, Holiday World, and we'll have some tickets will be given away throughout the season. So it's going to be a good summer.
Yeah.
It's officially kicked off now.
Yes.
Unofficially.
Yeah.
Unofficially kicked off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yay. All right, let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Minty Gunn, Marshall Monuments, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Tipple and Tipple.
All right. Thank you to our great sponsors. We're on to the 26th day of May. Today is National Blueberry Cheesecake Day.
Oh,
Have mercy.
yeah.
Now, up at Indianapolis at the 500, they had little cheesecakes they gave us, and the blueberries were on there, but they rolled off.
Oh.
So my cheesecake didn't have its blueberries, and I saw someone. It was kind of funny. They were taking spoons and scooping them up, and I was like, I think some of those are my blueberries.
Can you share those, please?
I do love blueberries. Do you like blueberry cheesecake?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've met one I didn't like.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So good. This is also, hang on, we got something else coming up here. Also, National Cherry Dessert Day. Oh.
Gotta have some cherry pie.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was thinking. Cherry pie and, the farmer's market. My daughter makes these little cherry pies and she can't keep them. They sell so fast. She did the stars, and then she did USA. She spelled.
Oh, cute.
They're little. They're like individual size.
Yeah.
They were cute, but they're cherry. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cherry pie sounds good.
Yeah.
National Paper Airplane Day.
Oh, fun.
I can make some pretty
Oh,
good.
yes.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Little talent that we have. Our little specialty.
I wonder if kids make paper airplanes like they used to. I don't
Well,
know.
I got one thrown at me the other day, so I think they do. I can report they do, okay? I thought that was so funny. So, yes, they are being made these days. Sally Ride Day, and it shows a rocket going off.
Oh.
I imagine.
She is a cool lady, you know?
Yeah.
Just impressive.
Very much so.
Yeah.
World Dracula Day. Ooh, I like Dracula.
Yeah.
Think of all the different Draculas we've had. You know what I mean? In all the movies, I guess from the comic books to everything.
Yeah.
There's so many different diversity. But the thing I appreciate about Dracula, about him stays true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how I won't go into it, but the zombies are never they're never consistent.
Yeah.
But Dracula is consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You kind of know garlic, the cross, right?
You can count on it all.
You can get it all, right?
Yeah.
Don't go out after dark, He's pretty consistent on his things, you know what I mean? Which I appreciate that,
Yes.
right? Because then you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On those zombies, you have no idea.
You just never know.
No consistency. And if you watch every zombie movie, at the beginning or somewhere in it, they have to tell what the zombies, how to keep them away or what to do, or they have to tell you what's going on about the zombie.
Yeah.
Whereas Dracula, they don't have to explain.
Yeah.
You
just know.
You just know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a little bit different there. World Lindy Hop Day. It's a dance, Lindy Hop.
I don't know it.
I don't either, but yeah. World Redhead Day.
Oh, I love redheads.
I know.
Krista's my favorite redhead. Like.
Yeah,
I
there
love
you
her.
go. Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
I really like her too. Yeah. So it is. Yeah, and very, very unique. And so I love that. This is also National Barbecue Week.
Oh.
Have you grilled out?
Well,
your son usually, he's been the chef lately.
He grilled some steaks the other night. I wasn't home for it, but yeah.
Well, tell him we need a redo on
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So have you grilled out yourself though lately?
I think I've grilled out once this year.
I have not. I need it. I'm behind on that one. American Cheese Month.
Oh.
Do you got a favorite kind of cheese?
I love all cheese.
Yeah, me too. Let's see here. This is Be Kind to Animals Month. Should be every month, right?
Every day.
Every day. Every day, every month. Better Hearing and Speech Month. Okay. So those are some holidays. Get out and enjoy for sure. So I guess now we kind of all eyes start kind of going towards the 4th
Yeah.
now, right? I guess
All the decorations are
and
out.
getting
Yeah.
up and getting 250th year for America.
Wow.
For
yeah.
America.
The America.
America, 250, 250,
Wow.
250 America, right? It's exciting
Yeah.
for sure. And I'm sure at Meadowview, you guys are getting there already. And
Oh, yeah.
what is springtime like at Meadowview right now? Like the garden and the outside?
Yeah. And our new maintenance director, he's just been freshening everything up around the facility and just getting everything ready for summer. It's made some very nice changes. So, yeah.
He is a rock star.
He is.
I've heard really
Like-
good about him. He's good, doing really good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That makes a difference too.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah. This was a big building to keep up with everything.
It is. Like, he's tougher than I am. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know how he does it
Well,
all, but
Yeah, and there's so many different great people that make, Meadowview what they are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got a lot of the whole team is just fantastic.
yeah, excellent talent and amongst all ranges. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, but those maintenance people on anything,
Yeah.
they are the backbone.
They can
They're
just
the ones.
do anything.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And make it look easy.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, what? You need a new door put in? Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just go do that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
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 Get that done. Yeah. Right. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. So today, also, we're going to talk about they have an AI. Some people are, AI can be really good,
Mhm.
or AI can be really bad.
Yeah.
Right. I think I get a little bit. I'm not crazy about some of the different news stories that they use
There's
AI on.
some terrifying stories out there.
Yeah. And it's fake, sometimes, and I hate that because I think
Yeah.
that scares people or
Yeah.
gives people, because it can look real.
Yeah.
So I do think that that's something that's very dangerous. And well, the AI translator that turns your pet sounds into human speech.
Oh
Now,
my gosh.
wouldn't
I'm on
that
board
be-
for this.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be? Wouldn't you like for your dog to talk to you?
Yeah.
What do you think your dog would say?
My husky would probably say, I need some alone time. Leave me be. Now my son's dog, the chocolate lab, she's gonna be, Meemaw, I want a snack. Meemaw, I want some love. Meemaw, let's go play.
Oh, sit down so I can have a lap.
Yeah.
That's great.
Just showing all of her love. She's a love bug.
Oh, I love that. That's why my Great Dane. Yeah, he would be like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come sit beside me. Yeah. Sit on you, or yeah. The other one, I don't know. I don't know what he would say. I don't know. But now the husky probably talks to you already.
Yeah, she's part husky, so she don't have that.
Where she talks.
Yeah.
I
mean, she does in a little bit of a way. She does this like thing, but she doesn't have that high pitch like
okay.
typical huskies do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had one with a high pitch, and she would. She would back. I promise, she would just come sassy. She was so sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah. But it would be fun. I just would love for them to talk.
Yeah.
Too. So, well, a startup based in China just launched a new wearable device for pets that claims to translate animals' emotions into human speech with close to 95% accuracy.
Wow, that's impressive.
The gadget hangs from your pet's collar and uses AI to study things like vocal patterns, behavior, and body language to figure out what the pet is trying to say. It costs $118, they say. That's really not as bad as it,
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. I think it's I figured it'd be, quite a bit more than that.
Yeah.
And apparently more than 10,000 people have already pre-ordered one. But before you start expecting full conversations with your golden retriever, you might want to wait. The company hasn't released any studies proving the device actually works. So it could be a bust, or it could be the greatest invention ever made. What do you think?
Well, I love dogs because they can show you love and affection without words.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if I would want to take that away.
Oh, okay. Just keep it like the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's got things that your cat, like your cat might say. Um, I'll get you someday to the laser pointer. Okay. Um, this is, oh, that's bad. But a fish would say, "Don't get used to me. I'll be dead
Yeah.
today." A gerbil. Oh no, hang on. No, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. The bird would say, "Ignore Looney Tunes. I don't have a speech impediment." Uh,
Those are cute.
and I guess, and then it talks about like your dog would say, "Don't judge me for taking a bath."
Yeah.
You can go on from that. Okay. Anyway, those are some things that you might hear your pet say.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Well, it'd be fun.
It would be fun.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be really good. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. And here are some, you know, for those that like maybe, for summer and having summer, some time off, maybe some lazy. Well, here's some lazy jobs that will make you a lot of money.
Mm.
Mm.
We all want to hear this.
I know. Everybody's like, what? What? Because the rest of us are out here hustling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Turns out one of the highest paying jobs in America are also some of the chillest. I don't think they're what we do.
No,
I don't think our job
no,
is chill at all, right?
no.
Yeah. A new thread on Reddit has people revealing the lazy jobs that somehow still they pull in big money. Okay, here are some of the most laid back gigs. What do you have any in mind, you think?
No,
That pulls in big paychecks?
not that I can think of.
Would it be like a someone that what do you call it? Like a that does the oh stocks,
Oh,
like, right?
yeah, a lot of people talk about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, I
where
wouldn't
to
either.
begin.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So that takes the laziness factor out for
I-
me because I would have to do a
I
lot
have
of
to do a lot of research.
research.
Yeah. Let's see here. Some overnight IT workers,
Mm.
which they probably are just there if they are needed, right?
I mean, all they're doing is saying power down and power
Power
up,
up, right,
so I can
exactly.
see that.
Yeah, that's funny. Some of them make six figures, just in case something breaks. But here's the thing: if you didn't have them there, and something
Yeah, they're definitely needed for
definitely,
sure.
yeah, definitely needed. So it's one of those. It's like a safety net, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Number two, oil refinery operations earn over $200,000 while mostly monitoring systems. But there's a lot of responsibility there.
Yeah.
You know,
Something
right?
goes wrong. Ooh.
Oh yeah. And if you, for some reason, were not like looking in all the cameras or something.
Yeah, well, you've seen shows and movies, and the gauge was pegging real high, and nobody noticed, and this
Yeah.
big disaster happened. Like that would be awful.
Oh, I know. And you
Yeah.
would go on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number three, corporate travel agents can make up to $90,000 from working from home.
Oh.
What's a corporate travel agent? What would they be? Would that be?
I mean, just scheduling
I guess just
flights
scheduling people to go flights.
Yeah, and
I thought-
hotels.
I thought majority of them, like, people do that on their own anymore.
Yeah, I would think so with the digital age. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I don't-
Probably at some point in time, like somebody actually had to be on the phone calling around to.
Right. Or maybe like really like high level.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
maybe.
Maybe they do. Schedule me I need a trip. Oh, schedule me a
It
trip.
would be a fun job,
Oh, my
especially if
goodness.
you like to travel, just even if you're not going yourself, scheduling this awesome vacation maybe
Exactly.
for someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you stopping here for this. I think I would be good at that.
Yeah.
Because I like to, if I know something like that, we'll make sure that they, you're gonna not want to miss this. And while you're,
Yeah.
while you're doing this, you want to do this. Yeah, I guess that would be fun.
Yeah.
But, let's see, cruise ship. Let's see, can be paid, working on a cruise ship can be paid bucks to travel and talk about subjects they love. The lectures, like doing cruise ship lectures.
Yeah. That wouldn't be bad.
Not bad at all. And you'd be on a cruise ship, right?
Yeah, which I don't know. I've never been on a cruise.
Oh.
I don't know if I would like it.
Oh, I think he'd love it. Yeah. Maybe.
I like to get out and explore.
Yeah.
A lot, you know.
Well, they have excursions you go on,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
guess I need to try it just once,
try
to
it
see.
once to see. Yeah. Do like those. I think they have like smaller cruises, like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And just see how you do it first.
Yeah.
You know, see if that's because you know, like some, you know, I know some that like get sick, like seasick, like on a boat, like a deep sea fishing, but the cruise isn't that.
Well,
usually,
it's just such a big ship.
Yeah, it doesn't
probably
go
don't
as much,
feel
yeah.
the motion as much.
Unless the sea was angry.
Well, then you hear all these horror
I
stories.
have seen that
you
too.
know,
I've been
about-
on one that it was quite a
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
It was a little. The weather started getting rough. Tiny ship was tossed. Yeah. So I've been on that a little bit, but a little scary. But anyway, but they're fun, and Tracy, I can't wait if you do. Oh, maybe I'll have to. Maybe I can be the travel agent and,
There you go.
and figure out. You know, we're gonna have Tracy do this, do this, do this. Yes. And we need a dog to come up so she can pet it at some point.
Yeah.
Because those are the yeah. Let's see here. So cruise ship lectures. Number 5. Some guy claimed he makes $500,000 a year as a hedge fund programmer, writing pretty basic reports.
I can see that.
Okay.
Again, that's something I would have to educate myself on.
A fund programmer writing pretty basic reports. That just sounds like a pretty big title.
Yeah. Or what? No more than they're doing. Maybe.
I know that's the thing. Like some of these titles they come up with, you know what I mean? What was it on? What was it? Assistant to the assistant. Remember Dwight on? I can't think of what. Anyway, he was an assistant to the assistant.
Yeah.
Let's see here. A construction project manager said he makes $300,000 a year while doing about 3 hours of real work a day.
Wow.
Not bad. Of course, plenty of people online pointed out these jobs usually require years of experience and have stressful responsibilities behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would think so. Most of those, yeah.
Yeah. And so I guess the interesting question is, do easy jobs really exist anymore?
I don't think they do.
No, I think like, you know, you have those jobs that like you work and like, you know, you're physically working, you know, that which is rough and, you know, in building or doing or whatever. And then you have those jobs that maybe you're not doing all that, but you're doing the
mental work.
Which mental wears me out a lot. You know what I mean? More so, don't you think, than the physical? Yeah, it can be very straining. Yeah. And then also, you know, you can see that stress taking a toll on your health too. Yeah. So I think that either one, of course, you know, with the physical, you have injuries.
Yeah.
Bend at your knees.
Twist. Yeah.
Yeah. Pulled your back out. Don't do that, right? Yeah. So anyway, so I don't know if they really exist anymore. I think, and I feel like now more people are trying to get more, if you will, I guess, usage. So like the individual worker has more on their plate than they used to.
Yeah.
Do you find that true?
Yeah, I think so.
Like for one person, they're doing the job of 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Whereas I get it financially. You know, businesses have to do it. It just seems like it's a lot sometimes on
a person.
Yeah. But they're doing it, and also, you know, definitely keeps, you know, no downtime.
Yeah.
Keeps everybody busy. busy.
Yep.
So those are some lazy jobs that will make you a lot of money if you are looking for maybe a new job or something to do, right? A side hustle. And I hope for the summertime, I hope like the teachers and everybody in the school system, I hope they take their summer off.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a few weeks and it goes fast.
Yeah.
So I hope a lot of times you'll find them back in the building.
Yeah, doing something.
Doing something,
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes I hope that they take time for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
definitely needed.
definitely for sure. Let's see here. It looks like burned out. Oh, speaking of jobs, burned out Gen Zers. Now, which I can't remember which is Gen Zers. What age is that?
Is that like 83 to 93 maybe or something like that?
I don't know because it says okay. Burned out Gen Zers are like taking mini retirements.
Wow.
Let's see, Gen Zers. How old do you have to be a Gen Zer? The questions that I ask, you know what I mean? Let's see here. Oh, hang on. There we are. Hang on. I don't know. Like, let's see. Here we go. It is Gen Z, often called Zoomers, is typically defined from born from 1997 and 2012.
I was completely off.
They're a lot younger.
Yeah. So what's between X and Z? Gen Y. Is Gen Y a thing? I don't ever hear of Gen Y.
They succeed the millennials.
Mm.
I know. No, I get them confused too. So
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm okay with that. I really don't.
Don't have time to keep up with all
I
that.
don't really. Yeah, I'm going to say those are, there's some things you just don't take in.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with not taking that in. You know what I mean? I really don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because I can look it up right here. I don't usually talk about like that. I don't talk about the Gen Z
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Anyway, but they are okay. So that from 1997 and 2012, these are the Gen Zers, and here's what they. Okay, so the New York, actually, it could be more. Okay, this could be more fuel for the generational divide. Gen Zers and millennials have finally left their parents' houses, and now they're quitting their jobs to come back home again for retirement. What? Tracy. Okay, we're gonna have a comment from Tracy right now. Okay.
No, you're not.
Everyone, stay tuned. Tracy's getting ready to make a comment. So we could have people in the back.
If I'm working, you're working.
That's right. That's exactly right. Exactly. Absolutely. No slackers there. But take an early retirement. How would you retire that? I mean,
I don't know. Other than, like I said, just living off of your parents like that, and that's not retirement. That's just mooching.
Well, I don't think like I think as parents, like sometimes maybe our children need help. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like my home will always be open.
Yes.
To my son.
Yeah.
Always till the day I die.
Uh-huh.
But no, you're not gonna come and just lay around.
No, you're not gonna retire.
Yeah.
When I'm working.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's not gonna happen. Well, they're quitting their jobs to come back home for early retirement. So if they quit their jobs and then I don't know how you could take like an early retirement at that age.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless you know,
wouldn't you be in your 20s?
No, I would
You'd
think
be in your 20s, right?
some people, may have went out and made a ton of money like early on, and can afford to do that for a while. I don't know, but it ain't me and it ain't my son, so it ain't happening in my house.
But I wonder if they thought, eventually we'll run out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The well will go dry.
It will. It will. I promise you it will.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. So they would be like in their 20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Like
20?
you just started working.
I know.
How are you so tired?
Yeah. No, actually, that should be when you're kicking it,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Got all that energy and you actually have no, no reason for anybody to tell you no.
No.
Just get out there and, there's some really impressive ones, that really have some great ideas. I don't think they should, for those wanting to retire. Not yet,
No.
right? The New York Post claims some Gen Zers and millennials are burned out in corporate America and are looking to stop working for a while as part of the adult gap years or mini retirements. Well, I think that if you get, if you're at a job, which it's sad if you're not really, and maybe you enjoy it, but maybe you're just getting burned out. take a break. Like
Yeah.
I don't mean retire. I mean
No.
like go on a vacation. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Take a week. I don't know, a week off. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, or
That always.
you're gonna find another field or something, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
But yeah, you just
yeah.
can't quit.
No, 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 no. You might want to make sure you have another job to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jobs are important.
Yes, they
You know what I
are.
mean? That's what makes everything go. Yeah. Well, I think that if they were burned out in a job, take a I don't know, 1 week maybe, and it seems like you come back and your batteries are charged.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much a vacation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Helps so much.
Yeah. Even if you don't go anywhere, just
just be at home and not answer your phone for a week.
There you go. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, So anyway, they're looking to stop working for a while as part of the adult gap years or mini retirements. I wonder if they. Okay. I wonder if it's going to would be hard for them though if they do this. I mean, I'm just asking questions. Wondering minds want to know. If they do that, I wonder how hard it's going to be to come back to find a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as
employers are going to be like, why?
Why? Yeah, yeah. I can't have you go back into early retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if you're on an assignment or job, and that's your beat, and you decide that you're going to retire?
Yeah.
You know? I think that'd be,
It could come back to bite you for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it'd be on your, I don't know, or I would say it's maybe, think if you like a 20-year-old, you're interviewing, all of a sudden you have been retired already.
Yeah. What?
What? Retired from what?
You're just getting started.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, the hashtag is a hashtag adult gap year. On TikTok has thousands of videos. Oh, now I'm going to be seeing those. I have not seen them. Oh no, buckle in. Now that I said it, it's going to be.
Yeah.
On TikTok has thousands of videos of youngsters ranting about hustle culture. Okay, I do think that sometimes I want to say I do agree that sometimes we just need to slow down.
Yeah.
And I think we all get guilty as that, right?
Yeah.
I do agree with that. But I don't think that's the way to do.
Yeah, quitting is just not like
no.
No.
That's
it's
not an option.
No.
Yeah. I mean, and I do think that sometimes at a job that if you have more on your plate than you can handle, that's where you talk to your supervisor or your manager or the person above you.
Right.
To say, maybe I need a little bit of less on my plate. I'm hustling, but I've got a lot,
Yeah.
And then a lot of times whenever you are the person that's hustling, they'll add more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
That saying of give a busy person something to do, makes get done or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do agree with that. Obviously, not everyone can afford to do this, but if you've been working the corporate grind for at least 5 to 10 years and don't have a big family to support, you might have some money squirreled away. So some people who have done this have moved back in with their parents to help them while they actually are retired, and that's one way they can stretch their cash further. Yeah, but again, it will run out.
Yeah.
And is that fair to the parents?
Yeah, because they probably didn't have that opportunity to,
No.
Yeah.
And I don't see how they actually are giving that like early. I didn't know there was not an age limit where you can retire.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can retire at any time, but again.
But would you get you wouldn't
get,
anything.
no.
Yeah.
You would have to have just actual cash that you saved or, whatever. Like.
Right. So are they using the right word, retirement? I mean, would that be just I quit my job?
I quit my job.
Yeah, I quit my job and I'm hanging out for a while on your couch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know that retirement would be the word because that wouldn't be I don't know. Well, we'll find out, and I'm sure I'll see the videos. I will have more to report on this, right? So why is this happening now? Being stressed and overworked isn't anything new. One reason, the rapid changes driven by AI. Rather than push through a job that isn't the same as the one you signed up for, you just take some time off and find something more initially uh, what you want once the dust settles. Now, I don't mean that. I guess I've had a different raising on this. You know, I mean, a job's a job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, so wait, rather than pushing through a job that isn't the same as the one you signed up for. Well, that happens a lot of times.
Yeah.
You don't. Well, I mean, like, if you say like, okay, like Tracy, if you were sitting here and you were telling me what your job entails and what you do, okay, which is a lot and very good, and you know you work at a great place, but until I was in that position in that seat, I still wouldn't get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
you know, and so I get that. Like if you sign up for a certain job, and when you take it, it might be a little different, but that's okay. It's a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just learn to
Adapt.
adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Bob and weave.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe some more bobbing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So I guess, all right. So it's definitely risky, but it's an opportunity to reset and pursue various side hustles to go out if you can carve out a new career path. Okay, I don't think that's okay. Like I think you got a lot of balls in the air with this because
Right.
I don't think that's right. Because okay, you're talking about a retirement, which I don't know if that's the word to be using, and then I'm not against like someone taking a reset. You know what I mean? Because I think you change, your lifestyle changes, things happen in life. So taking a reset is not bad.
Right.
But there's also like little things like little side hustles you can do while you are resetting and trying to find or keep that job until you
Yeah.
have
Fun.
another your
Yeah.
job, right?
Yeah. That. I mean, that's just how I've always. Well, that's how I was raised, and that's how I have lived my life.
Yeah.
You know. And
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like I said, trying to find your own path, is that still takes a lot of work and
Sure.
effort, and you have to, spend money to make money, as they say. And
Yeah.
so, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going to pursue your own thing, that's great, but you got to be able to fund it. You can't expect somebody else to do it,
No, right. And you're much more attractable when you have a job.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? If you're looking for another job.
yeah,
And I think that that's something too that like um to hit the reset. I think if they would have titled the reset button where you're just trying to figure out what pathway you want to go into or what career you want to go,
yeah,
how you want to change because they're still young,
yeah.
but I don't think retirement would be the way.
No,
No,
no.
no. If I think I would probably laugh out loud if one of mine said I'm retiring.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Get out of here with
Get
that
out of
nonsense.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Where's the joke? Where's the cameras? You know what I mean? All right. You're trying to catch me have a reaction here or something because I'm going to react.
Yeah. Not in the way you planned.
Yeah. You'll want to turn those cameras off.
Yeah.
Well, because I like workers, and I think working, I think that's something, I mean, is our bodies are made to do, and
Right.
and we are to do, and that's part of it.
Yeah.
And look at all of the, we just celebrated or just had Memorial Day yesterday. Look at all of those fallen veterans that
Yeah.
have gave and done and worked hard and
Yeah.
and gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Right.
So
Yeah. Go
for-
tell them about retiring.
Yeah, yeah.
like-
right? Yeah. Let's see, and I definitely think it would be risky. Yeah. So I'm going to say that just because we talked about it on Coffee Club, should be a no do, no do,
Yeah.
no do. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay off TikTok.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Don't follow the trends.
Yeah. Yeah. And just and not everything's true on there. Like what I mean, that's not the way to be
Right.
doing stuff,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah. All right. It looks like let's see here some different what about shopping carts? How about shopping carts? No more janky wheels. Okay. I always get the one with the
I
bad
do
wheel.
too.
I
It
hate
either
that.
sticks and drags across the floor, or wobbles,
No,
or
I
makes some
know.
noise. Yeah.
I know. Now this is cool. I did find out. Now Walmart, if I remember right, they actually they have like a recycling. They take their carts and fix them up, like recycle them
Yeah.
and fix them and bring them back So they try not to have those janky wheels, but of course,
Every once in a while.
and I'm the one that can find them too.
Yes.
I'm with you. And it's funny when you have one of those that really just make noise or whatever. Everybody's looking at you.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, wait, I know that. I know this is like, but I just gotta, in a hurry.
I'm going to get through it. And,
Yes, and it's the one I grabbed. And sometimes sometimes it's hard to get them out, when they get stuck in there. And I always get, I don't know, it just seems like that.
Walmart should have like a little area. If you take the janky cart and you push it all around, you can return it to this area.
To this area,
it just
exactly.
goes back to the service shop immediately.
It needs it, yes. I put a little note. Needs service.
Yeah.
That's what I should do. Well, looks like Target is rolling out of a new kind of shopping carts. Okay. Have you ever refused to shop somewhere because the shopping carts are a mess?
No.
Okay. Well, you don't want to fight with a janky wheel, or they're trying to give a store your money. I think those are like with the ones that you have to put the quarter in to do. Well, Target will be rolling out with a new fleet of reimagined shopping carts where they are coming to stores nationwide. They don't reinvent the wheel, but they do make it roll forward constantly. Wait, I'm cracking up. Is that like, okay, hang on, this is totally out of my league, so I'm totally boldly going where I should not be going. Where men go, but I don't go. Okay, like when you have that mower, like a push mower that has the,
like
what's
the zero turn?
Well, but what's the push mower? Which I feel like we're on a game show.
Oh, yes.
Like where they go on their
self-propelled.
own. Self-propelled.
Yeah.
Where you just kind of like direct it and it goes, right?
But
that's what I want, one of those.
I actually thought I'd bought one this spring, and I got it delivered, and it was just a basic push mower, and I'm just like, oh man. And I could have returned it, but I didn't. I just kept it.
Oh man, yeah. No, Tracy, yeah. It's very difficult. Yeah.
But even those self-propelled ones, sometimes, like you're wanting, it's going somewhere you don't want it to go, and you're kind of fighting it, and
exactly. Get back over here.
Yeah, you got to turn it off. Like, I got to be in control for a minute.
That's right. Come on. Who's doing this?
Yeah.
That's right. Who's the mower? Who's the master? Who's the mower?
Right.
I know. No, I know. Yeah. Well, it sounds like this cart is going to be similar to this. Target will be rolling out. Okay, hang on, just a second. Okay, and where did I go? They don't reinvent the wheel, but they do make it roll forward constantly. So now, hang on. Now that to me, because if you're browsing or if you're reading, because I'm one of those that stop.
Yeah.
I don't want my cart going
rogue.
Down. Right? No, like rogue, back here. Come back here. You know what I mean? Put a leash on your cart.
Yeah.
Come on. New carts are the Series 3A PC model, and they, okay. Let's see, they have different handles, smoother handles. Okay. A deeper, more comfortable and secure child seat.
That'd probably be nice.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like trying to get children in and out of the seat, right? Increased basket space for bulk goods.
Well, that'd be nice.
Well, I do want to say I like the bigger carts.
Yeah.
Like, okay, at Walmart, do you remember? I don't think they still have them. I think they did away with them. They had the littler carts and then they had the bigger carts.
Yeah.
I like the deep carts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if I'm not getting hardly anything, I still prefer those.
Yeah.
They look like a shopping cart to me.
Yeah.
The others, I don't know why. Anyway. So they have the basket space for bulk goods, and they're increased basket space. Okay. Deeper, more comfortable and secure child seat. Hang on. Are larger cup holders. Well, it's about time, right?
Yeah.
This is couscous.
Especially when you get your coffee
Are we bougie?
Target. You gotta have a cup holder.
I know. What are we doing here? How bougie are we here? Gotta have my cup holder. I had to bring my water. I had to bring my drink in, right? It's so funny.
I'm really surprised it's taken this long to get cup holders on shopping carts.
Yeah, that are bigger.
Yeah.
Well, some of them have them on there. Some do. Yeah, I'm thinking. Maybe. No, maybe I'm thinking of strollers. A stroller would have 'em.
Strollers,
Strollers
yeah.
have them. Yeah, I'm thinking strollers. Yeah, that is weird that we don't.
Yeah.
You know, we have to have our drink, right?
Yeah.
That's so funny. All right. Also, a model design with durability in mind. So there we go. So I thought most of them are pretty.
Pretty durable.
Yeah. I've seen them in the. Seen them in the parking lots. You know what I mean? They're pretty durable.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I saw a comedian the other day. They were asked, "What's your number one pet peeve?" And he said, "Who was it? Wait, it was actually somebody famous." And he said, "Not returning shopping carts."
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Return those shopping carts. You
There's
know.
those little corrals everywhere. So
They called them cart. I didn't realize. Okay, that's funny. You just said that cart corral. I guess that's. I didn't know what they were called. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it makes sense. Cart corral.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard it said. But that's exactly what. Yeah, cart corral. So I guess they're going to make them stronger by design, larger cup holders. It says larger, so maybe some of them
maybe do
maybe
have cup holders.
I think I for some reason think they do. Maybe not.
Hmm.
Increased basket space, which I agree with that.
Yeah.
Deeper, more comfortable and secure child seat, and smoother handles. Well, now they need the heated handles.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Right?
Why stop there? Yeah. We
Yeah,
gotta have
I would like it. Yeah, I'd like a little button I can push and heat my handle. Right?
Especially in the middle of January.
January.
When it's cold.
That's
They've
exactly
been outside.
right. Yeah, exactly. The carts are all plastic. The components can all be replaced individually, which extends the lifespan of the cart. And when parts do not need to be retired, all materials are fully recyclable.
See, I love that.
Just recyclable. Yeah. If you want to take one for a spin, be on the lookout. They aren't all arriving at once. Target says they're coming to most of our stores in the years ahead. So it's going to take a little while. Well, now, wouldn't that be funny? So we talk about it now, and everybody listening, or you, Tracy, or I, will be at Target, and all of a sudden we'll see one of these, and we'll like, oh my goodness, we talked about it. We talked about it. It's everything we were hoping it would be.
Everything I ever wanted in a shopping
cart.
Right.
Yay! That's a win. Let's see. I don't care.
My shopping cart dreams have come true.
No more worries. Oh, goodness gracious me. These carts have been in the works for 6 years. Now, come on.
Wow.
Now, that would be a job. I mean,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For 6 years. I think we need to, let's see, what design here? You know, and did they make them big enough for the 44 ounce? You know?
Oh, yeah, that's important to know.
The cup holders, right? Let's see. For 6 years, they've been working on this. If you roll back 6 years ago, didn't we kind of discourage the 44 ounces?
Yes.
Remember we went through that phase? So I think they're coming back, though.
Yeah.
They're coming back strong.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they 6 years. They won't blow your mind, but they will make it easier to blow your paycheck.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
There's a marketing ploy behind that.
You know it.
For
You know
sure.
it. So we're gonna put a team. This thing 6 years ago. What team? You know, we need some really good thinkers on this team, and we're gonna wait 6 years to roll this out. But you got 6 years to come up with a perfect shopping cart.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not sure why it took 6 years, but
I think, if I was on that team, here's what I think. I think maybe like to have on the shopping cart somehow a little pump that would hand sanitizer come out. Right? Hello? See, I should have been on this team.
Yeah.
And make sure you keep them refilled. I know that's going to be a little extra work, but people are going to be happy about it. Okay. I wouldn't mind a heater.
Especially, I'm surprised that didn't come up. If that was 6 years ago, that would have been during COVID.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like, how did we miss the hand sanitizer?
I know. Well, because, like they have those little things, the little towels or whatever that you can wipe off, you know what I mean? And sometimes, they have them, sometimes they don't, stores.
Yeah.
But they have the little wipe off, but I don't know why they didn't, if they just have like a little pump right there on the car, Tracy, I should have been on that team.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity. I'm telling
You're like,
you.
how was I not consulted on this? Like,
They did not call me on this. They could put a little pump there, refill them from time to time, and we'd be very happy about it. And then just wipe them off right there, you know. Be good. And I do agree, the drink holder. Yeah. I like the big basket. I think that's nice. Even if you're not getting much, it still's nice to have.
Yeah.
I do like easy to roll.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind even a little remote. Come on. That'd be too much fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. So we have time. Sometimes they won't be coming out for a little bit. It does show them. It looks just like a regular cart.
Yeah.
It says designed with you in mind. Oh, what a marketing! How marketing is that? Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. So it's not. It looks just like a regular cart.
Yeah.
Nothing. I don't think we're gonna even hardly notice.
No, probably not.
No. So those are coming out. All right. Also, let's see here. It looks like American Music Awards roundup. Billy Idol's still got it. Billy Idol closed out the American Music Awards, and brought the house down with a performance of Dancing with Myself. The American Music Awards were a pretty tame affair, but Billy Idol came out and blew off the roof for the place. Unfortunately, viewers had to wait 3 hours for it. Billy accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award, then closed the show with 2 songs, Eyes Without a Face and Dancing with Myself, which the crowd were on its feet and moving. There was no question about it. He still's got it. So that's cool. So at the end of the show, so everything else was like, right? Yeah. So it took 3 hours, but they got it. Let's see here. Other performances include Hootie and the Blowfish, New Kids on the Block, and the Pussycat Dolls. Keith Urban did a great version of Seals and Crofts' Summer Breeze. Ooh, I'm going to have to watch that.
Yeah.
That's something I'm going to have to watch. For the actual awards, the looks like BTS won the Artist of the Year in the song Summer for Swim. Okay. Justin Bieber won Best Male Pop Artist. Sabrina Carpenter won Best Female Pop Artist. Sabrina also won Album of the Year for Best Pop Album, Man's Best Friend. And Golden from the K-pop Demon Hunters won Song of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy's like, yeah, I'm not really familiar with all that. No. I know of it, but yeah, so, yeah. All right. So it looks like the greatest gifts in the world, Rolling Stone thinks this, are Rolling Stones is celebrating America's 250 birthday with a list of greatest achievements, and they enlisted some of our great Americans to help. Some of the amazing things we gave this world include game show host, the Chevy 454 pickup truck, guitar solos, folk music, Amtrak, backyard hoops, everyday people, immigrant workers, drive-ins, late night show, proms, the baseball diamond, street art, the outlaw, protest songs, and pro wrestling. Oh, that's cool. I guess some of the Rolling Stones, like some of the songs that they have been, which they're going to be going on tour, right? I do believe.
Are they?
Or they think so.
Yeah.
Darius Rucker wrote the tribute to wrestling. And let's see here. Well, I thought that's pretty cool, I guess. Wrote their tribute to wrestling. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is cool how, like, if you were an artist, well, just like, okay, we were interviewing all these great people over at French Lick the other night. Well, it's been a couple of nights ago. A week ago.
Was that Jefferson Starship?
Oh, they were fantastic.
I bet.
And they were wonderful. And you think about them, there were some other groups too that, like, were their music, like, how many, like, proms, how many weddings, how many, just breakup songs or what, you know what I mean, or makeup songs or whatever. How they have influenced in movies.
Yeah.
They said that some of the movies, like, have come back and using the songs, and like some of the kids will like, oh, what is that song? The younger generations don't know them, and I thought that was cool.
I love that. Yeah.
I do. I think it's cool too.
Yeah.
To see that they're still connecting, and they should be.
Yeah.
These are like classic,
Yeah.
classic music. Yeah. So that was cool. Yeah. They had so many different artists there. That
was there an event?
Yeah. It was like it started at 5 and didn't get over to like 10 or 11. Yeah. So it was a really good. Yeah. It was really good. Fritschlick is a really nice place to put on concerts.
I've never been to a concert there.
They're really good. Yeah. They're very, very good. So, anyway, if you get a chance, make sure you try to. Let's see here. The Brooks Brothers. This is random facts for Tuesday. We got to get out of here, I know, but Brooks Brothers invented the button-down shirt collar in 1900 after noticing how polo players would pin their collars down so they wouldn't flap around.
Oh,
Well, now that's interesting.
It is. Yeah.
Did not know that. All right, let's see here. Steve Jobs chose Apple because, well, he loved apples. But also because Apple is ahead in the phone book, and he used to work at, and that he used to, I guess, a place that he used to work at. And Steve Wozniak said his first heard Jobs mention the name when he was bringing him back from some kind of apple orchard. So that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
That is, yeah. Ranch dressing is named after the brand Hidden Valley Ranch. They created the dressing in 1950s, and everyone who copied it called it ranch style. Now that's something that I found out. Do you realize down here in the southern part of the state, we are like extremely serious about our ranch dressing?
Oh yeah.
It's, I guess, like, well, we just don't know it because we're here all the time. You know what I mean? But like when you go away, like ranch is not like
it is here. That's
no,
funny.
It's very funny, and I'm like, it just and they're like, oh, you and you guys is ranch dressing.
I always just find it very odd when somebody says they don't like ranch dressing. I'm like,
what?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Have you not tried it? Yeah. For real?
Yeah.
Real? Yeah. Let's see here. In the 1800s, there was an Eskimo custom. When a stranger would enter the village, he and one of the locals would slap each other as hard as possible until one gave up. Well, I'm glad that doesn't go on. You know what I mean? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Now, when we went to Alaska, there were some really cool, like, communities that they had, and it was just, they were just very private. I mean, like, you had to know someone to even be on the land.
Wow.
But it was beautiful, and they had like homes, and it was just, it was just really pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went by, but we couldn't stop. We didn't know any of them. You know what I mean? Don't I know you?
No, ma'am, I don't think you do.
But I didn't know anybody was over there slapping faces like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one. I don't know about that. That's kind of a yeah. I'm thankful that we don't carry that one on.
No.
That's a tradition we don't do. That's for sure. Well, Tracy, it's been fun hanging out with you, and welcome to, I guess, our new unofficial summer start.
Yes.
Now let the games begin.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm excited for it.
Me too. Me too. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning, and I want you to have the best day ever. And let's thank our sponsors this morning.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Box Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
All right, thank you to our great sponsors. All right, let's have the best Tuesday ever. Thanks.
Boys County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires, to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving mean. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Now, now through March 31st. Get up to $180 back on a Bridgestone prepaid MasterCard. Get $80 when you buy a set of 4 eligible Bridgestone tires. Get an additional $100 when you make an eligible tire purchase with your CFNA credit card. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Bourbon and Beyond is back. The world's largest music, spirits, and culinary experience returns to the heart of Louisville, Kentucky, featuring Foo Fighters, Mumford & Sons, Chris Stapleton, Dave Matthews Band, Queens of the Stone Age, Casey Musgraves, plus Red Clay Strays, Hootie and the Blowfish, The War on Drugs, Foster the People, Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit, Counting Crows, Jesse Wells, Jesse Murph, Goose, and so many more. Bourbon and Beyond returns to Kentucky Expo Center September 24th through 27th with access to the thrills of Kentucky Kingdom Theme Park. Don't miss the best 4 days of the year, blending world-class music, food, bourbon, and more. Passes are on sale now at bourbonandbeyond.com.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them online at templeandtemple.com, where you can also apply for job opportunities.
Louder Than Life, North America's loudest and largest rock and metal festival returns to Louisville this September with My Chemical Romance, Iron Maiden, Tool, Limp Bizkit, plus Pantera, Pierce the Veil, Gojira, Papa Roach, Sublime, Danny Elfman, The Prodigy, A Day to Remember, Megadeth, Hailstorm, Rise Against, and more. 4 days, 190 plus bands, 7 stages. The loudest and largest rock and metal festival in North America. Louder Than Life returns to the Kentucky Expo Center September 17th through 20th. All 4 days, single day, and premium passes are on sale now, starting at only $1 down. Get yours at louderthanlifefestival.com.
When you hear sandwich from a pizza place, you may think, meh. Except Papa John's just went and loaded theirs with all your favorite toppings. Then they toasted their ciabatta bread with their signature garlic sauce, making even the biggest skeptics among us into believers. Philly cheesesteak, steak and mushroom, chicken bacon ranch, new oven toasted sandwiches. Try a new oven toasted today for $7.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, better sandwiches. Papa John's.
Celebrate the Beatles
It's been a hard day's night.
and the songs that defined a generation at Abbey Road on the River. Memorial Day weekend, May 21st through the 25th.
Serving Indiana means being ready for growing energy demands. At Duke Energy, we're adding more power to the grid and working on hundreds of local projects to make your energy more reliable. We've strengthened nearly 20,000 poles, updated more than 270 substations, and prevented hundreds of thousands of outage hours with self-healing grid technology, so your power can come back on faster than ever. That's the smarter energy future Indiana deserves. Paid for by Duke Energy shareholders.
Hello folks, Craig Martin at Billy Martin's store. I'd like to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone that voted us your best place to purchase appliances, furniture, and floor coverage in Washington County for another year. At Billy Martin's store, we have so much more to offer our loyal customers. Not only do we carry a complete line of GE Hot Point and Speed Queen appliances, but also a full line of home furnishings as well. Beautiful quality.
America. Here we go. Brand new hour coming to you from the Big Face Studios. Speedy, Greg, and Adler are all here. Box seats full. If you've missed the first 3 hours, go back and catch any or all of it on the archive. Let's go. Who's ready to go? Are you ready? Say it back. Are you ready? All right, so a Burgess Ball battle will ensue probably this hour, with the folks in the box seats. 2 will go and see who can get to the wheel. We'll meet all who want to come up and say hey, and we got a good-looking bunch in here ready to spend the rest of the show with us today. We talked earlier, just in passing, but boy, the more the details come out on Kurt Busch's death, it just seems, and you were telling me, Speedy or Adler, one of you, that there has been, I guess it was just one, a doctor that has weighed in and said, wow, this was avoidable. Sinus infection, neglected, upper respiratory, neglected, not really addressed, I guess, aggressively enough, continuing to race, simulators, and it led to what we now know. He ended up getting pneumonia that, and the word is what? It's not septic, it's sepsis.
Sepsis, yeah.
Yeah, and
a severe case of pneumonia can turn into that, and it did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But it just seemed like when you go back, now that we have the history, because he lives his life out in front of everybody, I mean, he's clearly asking to see a doctor after one race, so he was examined. You asked a question, Speedy, and it's a legitimate question. I mean, I've never had, I've had walking pneumonia, but I've never had pneumonia. But I remember when I came in, one of the first things they did is said, let's take a look at your lungs and let's take a look at your chest and let's see what's going on there. Did they not do that? I mean, it just...
I don't know. It's
or maybe it's been one of them things. Just hit him right.
Yeah.
A lot of people let sinus infections go.
Yeah. And he probably told the doctor, hey, I feel fine. I just got upper respiratory, because they said if you're young, which he was 41, in shape, which he was, to be able to drive and take the G-forces the way he was, then you don't know you have pneumonia. You do probably feel like it's just an upper respiratory sinus infection. Give me a steroid shot, let me keep going, or whatever.
He actually won a race after he had.
But little did he know it had turned into something much greater.
One of them things.
Yeah, so Kyle Busch at 41, and it just seems like, my thought would be, if I'm Kyle Busch, I've won over 200 NASCAR events, okay? Truck, every series you can think of. My thought, I remember saying it on the air, is he has access to very thorough medical care, I would think. Right? I mean, first of all, they're driving vehicles that are very dangerous, could danger other people, danger themselves. It feels like, and maybe I'm just wrong, guess it could just be missed, it feels like it wasn't very thorough. I mean, because it's not like pneumonia sneaks up on you. I mean, as soon as he's having some issues and he starts giving his symptoms, it just seems like chest x-ray would have been in there at some point. But it sounds like it was treated as I understand. And look, I'm not faulting him at all for pressing on. I come from that culture. We come from that culture. I don't have a problem with that. I understand that. I do that. I mean, if anybody misses on this show, either they're contagious to the other people, or they're just so sick they can't do the job, can't talk or whatever. But, we all grind on. But that's why somewhere along the way, I understand if he ignored the doctors. He didn't seem to ignore the doctors. It just seemed
he actually asked to see one.
Right. So I don't know. And
like
again,
I said, it may have just been one of them things.
Yeah, might have been.
His body does different.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't think any of that was called for by the way he was, functioning.
Ben Askren is a famous UFC fighter and former college champion wrestler. He had recently an incredible health scare that wound him up in the hospital. Double lung transplant. Just
Wow.
Crazy. He was talking about how basically the same thing happened to him, and they did not think he was going to make it.
Right.
He talked about how he, the day before, even had a good workout. Like,
Wow.
talking about how much it snuck up on him, and he
Okay.
didn't realize how dangerous the situation was. I'm going to try to find that post right now, but
Yeah.
it was very shocking to see.
Well, it's good for him to do that, because that really brings some clarity to what happened, that it can happen. I mean, I know that, like, the last time, and it wasn't anything serious, the last time that, I mean, just what we do. Of course, I'm older, so maybe that had something to do with it too, but I know the last time that I had, what I had self-diagnosed as a sinus infection, and the first time that it kind of went through, the steroids and the antibiotics, and then it was still hanging on, the doctor that we see, Greg, brought me in immediately and said, you got to come in here and I got to look at your lungs.
Mhm.
I want to make sure it's not getting into your lungs.
Right.
And then he even changed the antibiotic to say, now this will keep it out of your lungs. And of course the lungs turned out to be fine. But his first thing was, I want to make sure it's not getting in your lungs. And he ruled that out, and then changed the antibiotic that would keep that from happening. Because at that time, nothing compared to the schedule of Kyle Busch, but at that time, and y'all saw that, it was that front end of the year where it was show, Bible study, podcast, speaking. Show, Bible study, podcast, speaking. And I did that from the third week of January to the first week of May. And so I think he's like, look, if we're grinding right now, we need to take a look at all this. And so he did that. But again, like you're saying, this MMA guy would be a better example, because he's going through workouts and he's competing and all that.
And he could talk about how he felt in the days before. Here it is. Ben Askren, who is a former Bellator and one welterweight champion, and then fought in the UFC as well. A bad case of pneumonia almost killed him in June of 2025, resulting in the MMA fighter receiving a double lung transplant. This literally happened to me, Askren said. This literally happened to me. I had zero breathing issues until the morning I was admitted to the hospital. Only symptoms days before was just back pain. I went to the hospital the day before I was admitted, and all vitals tested normal. Besides the back pain, I felt fine, and I even had a good workout, which is crazy scary.
But that goes back to what they were talking about how when you're in good cardio shape, which you have to be to drive NASCAR, Truck Series, or anything, the G-force and everything that they go through, if you're in good shape and you're young, it does hide from you until it gets too bad.
Wow.
And so back to Rick's point, that you would think a team doctor or a doctor with the series or whatever would maybe be a little bit more thorough, but he was probably going, no, I'm fine, because the audio and video that we showed of him asking for the doctor, that was before the next day he won the Truck Series race, right? Do I have the time? Do I have the timeline?
It was a week.
The next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's asking for and then.
And it seems like there's a press conference where somebody asked him about it. He was like, he's still dealing with sinuses, but he's not.
Well, how about he's standing? We played the video. He's standing, because that's when he said those haunting words. I'll tell you why I'm excited, because you never know when it will be your last. Even though I've won all these races, this one is big because you never know when it's the last one, and it was the last one.
Yeah.
When he's standing there, guys, after spinning out on the track in his truck, takes his helmet off, bows to the crowd, and talks about what a great day it was to win.
He didn't look like a sick person.
If I was someone who was watching him, I'd go, well, he's through it.
He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah. So there you go. We'll be back. But anyway, he was honored in Charlotte.
Yeah, he was.
He and his family for the Coca-Cola 600. So we'll be back. More to cover. Burgess Ball battle coming up. We'll meet the folks in the box seats. All that and more. And more opportunities for you, too, on unscreened phone calls before we're done. We'll be right back.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
We love Helix Sleep mattresses, and there's a deeper discount this month for Memorial Day savings at helixsleep.com/Big Vox. That's 27% off site-wide. Now, if your spine needs a little TLC, then you need a Helix mattress. Each one is designed for specific sleep positions and comfort, and they'll let you try it for up to 120 nights risk-free. Take the 2-minute Helix sleep quiz to get matched with the perfect mattress. Go to helixsleep.com/bigbox and get 27% off. The mega sale's going on now at mypillow.com/bigvox. Classic My Pillows normally around $50. They're yours for $14.98. The 6-piece My Towel sets normally go for $70. Now they're $34.98 in a huge assortment of colors. The best sheets you'll ever sleep on. My Pillows Giza Dream bed sheets typically retail for around $110. Right now, $29.98. Head to mypillow.com/bigvox. Use that code for employee pricing and free shipping as part of their mega sale.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Got any markdowns on oil?
We've got many markdowns on oil.
How about on that new STP Any Mileage?
You'll save $5 when you buy 5 quarts of STP Any Mileage with an oil filter and get up to 5,000 miles of protection.
Heck of a markdown for quite a lot of miles.
At AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Thanks. Is oil marked down?
Save up to $15 when you buy 5 quarts and a filter.
And fuel treatment?
2 for $9 on Lucas.
Brake pads?
Marked down to free.
Free?
Get free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 Duralast rotors.
That's several markdowns.
For many more miles.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Ready or not, summer is coming, and Wayfair's Memorial Day clearance is on now. Right now through May 25th, get up to 70% off everything home at Wayfair. Plus, score amazing doorbuster deals all sale long and surprise flash deals on Memorial Day. We're talking thousands of products at every style and budget. Now is the time to save big on must-haves for your patio, backyard, and beyond. These savings won't last. So don't wait. Shop Wayfair's Memorial Day clearance now through May 25th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feel.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
The mega sale's going on now at mypillow.com/bigvox. Classic My Pillows normally around $50. They're yours for $14.98. The 6-piece My Towel sets normally go for $70. Now they're $34.98 in a huge assortment of colors. The best sheets you'll ever sleep on. My Pillows Giza Dream bed sheets typically retail for around $110. Right now, $29.98. Head to mypillow.com/bigvox. Use that code for employee pricing and free shipping as part of their mega sale. If you're someone who likes getting outside, but you still want moments to really lock in, I've been using Raycon's Everyday Earbud Classics, and they're my go-to. They're packed with upgrades like active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity so you can pair 2 devices at once, and a super comfortable ergonomic design that stays put. They're the perfect addition to your routine. Go to buyraycon.com/bigvox and get 15% off. That's buyraycon.com/bigvox for 15% off, or look for that link at rickburgesshow.com.
pricing ends May 31st for the Are You Ready tour. Skip the world's best dad mug and send Dad to a show he will never forget. Use the code RBS20. Also, save 20% on all remaining tickets at rickburgesshow.com. Any remaining premium seating not included.
Yeah, if you want to get Dad taken care of for Father's Day, if he likes this show, what, 4 Friday nights coming this fall, Montgomery, Starkville, Huntsville, Birmingham. There's still good standard reserve seats available. I think there's maybe a handful of premiums still there in Starkville. But right now, remember, this is an opportunity that ends Sunday. Okay, it's going to end Sunday, and that is you get early bird prices, and you combine that with the code RBS20. Do that as soon as you get ready to get your tickets. Don't do it at the end. Do it at the beginning. And then you'll see where you can unlock that savings right there on the Ticketmaster website. Might be different in Starkville because they have their own box office. But don't waste this opportunity. When we come back on Monday's show, the early bird prices will be gone, and you won't have the combination of these two discounts. Right now is the time to get the best seats at the best price, and Dad would love it, and we're going to have a wonderful time this fall. Can't wait. A couple of things to discuss also. I know coming off Memorial Day weekend, raise your hand if you're somebody saying, I know that the time is coming. Everybody's now moving into lake attire, beach, around the pool, and you've been wanting to do something about your weight, and you know what you said? Let me get through Memorial Day. Let me get through Memorial Day because I know we're going to eat. We're going to be rowdy through Memorial Day weekend. There's too much good food out there. There's no greater way to say thank you to those that has given their life for our freedoms by having a great meal. The freedom, the food we have, we got all kinds of food in this country. Well, maybe it's time to do something about it. TakeLean.com. TakeLean.com. This might be the answer. Now, it's not for people who just try and take off a couple pounds. It's talking about people like me that, you've spent your life struggling with your weight. So much easier to put it on than it is to take it off. It's amazing how you just make a little bit of mistake. 2 pounds up. You work out, you eat good, you go back half a pound down. I mean, it's just, well, TakeLean.com can help. You insert this into eating better and moving around, and you're going to see better results, and you're going to see it naturally. It's not one of these GLP shots or anything like that. It is a natural product from Brickhouse Nutrition. Helps you with appetite and cravings, helps you with a healthy blood sugar, and then also helps you with energy, but the energy comes from your body actually burning the fat you're trying to lose. So 20% off with the code BIGVOX at TakeLean.com, or go to rickburgesshow.com. Look at the sponsors button. So over the weekend, we've hit a lot of stories, but I have another one. So Sherry and I, as we unpack the world of marriage, we've been married 30 years. So we're veterans to this. Now, a long time ago, we talked about on the show back in the Rick and Bubba days, there's a little something in marriage that every wife is assigned when she gets married, and it's called the Book of Blame. No matter what happens, the greatest example of this I ever heard was a man. I was in Memphis at a men's conference, and a man came over to me and shook my hand because it was all weekend and my session was about to come up. He'd already been there Friday night, and he said, "Hey man, I am so sorry. I'm gonna miss your session." I said, "Oh, I hate that." He goes, "Well, my wife just called me. She's backed into the garage door, and I got to go home and apologize." So anyway, I mean, that's a man that knows. I mean, he doesn't know how that's his fault, but it is
somehow. It's coming back.
So we were headed to. Hey, you guys gonna come down here at Lake Mitchell? We was going to Gary's Lake Mitchell, where one of my son's in-laws are kind enough to invite us. So they're providing the food, they're providing the day, and Sherry, like every good wife knows, she's supposed to bring some food. So she says, "I'm making my world-famous key lime pie, and I'm making 2 of them." Okay?
2?
Sounds great. Sherry makes a great key lime pie. I've told the Thompsons I'm bringing key lime pie. Sounds great. Bring it on. She gets her key lime pies ready. I see them go into the refrigerator, and we ready. Sunday after church, we're going to come home. We're going to change. We're going to grab the key lime pies. We're going to grab our towels, and our clothes for the lake, change of clothes in case you get wet in the boat or the rain in this case. Here we go.